Oils are completely ruining your natural hairstyles. And before you get your feathers ruffled, no, this is not an oil and butter hate video, okay? But oils and butters can sabotage your hair if you're not using them the right way. And I'm gonna prove it to you on this video by telling you about this lady's story who reached out to me and how we were able to identify the issue in her hair routine on why her hair was always so dry. So this lady reached out to me. We're gonna call her Beverly because at the time of recording this, I haven't asked if I could use her name in this video. So we're just gonna call her Beverly because I don't know, she's okay with me using her name out there on the internet. So Miss Beverly reached out to me and this is what she said. Since 2 months ago, I started straightening my hair and realized the protein I was using was too drying for my hair. So I would mix the protein or condition with several different oils, argan oil, jojoba oil, and castor oil, with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. My hair would be really soft and hydrated after 45 minutes of staying under the steaming cap. However, in my last wash, I noticed there were beads of water sitting on my hair. I chose not to steam my hair this time, but my hair is dry despite the oils I used. So let's look at the first mistake that Miss Beverly is making. So she's saying that she mixed her conditioner with her different mixture of oils. That's mistake number one because oils do not hydrate the hair. Conditioner is a hydration portion of your routine, but oils can't do that. She's applying oils to water-based conditioners because most conditioners are water-based. They're meant to be used after your shampoo. They're meant to be used with water. Oils and water don't mix. So that's how oils are inhibiting her conditioner from working properly in this step of her routine. She also mentioned that she noticed that there were beads of water sitting on top of her hair. When water sits on top of your hair, generally it's because there's some type of oil sitting on top of the hair strands. And if water can't get in, that means there's no hydration that can get in your hair. So let's move on further down to another email from her. She said her hair is dry and looks dry. However, if you were to put your hand in my hair, you'll feel some type of moisture from the oils. In my personal opinion, I don't believe the oil is getting into the strands of hair. I think it's sitting on it, if that makes sense. The oiliness that she feels is from the oil sitting on top of her hair because that's what they do. They sit on top of your hair. So she told me to look at a video of her hair on YouTube, and because she didn't have any pictures, so I went to look at the video. I saw that her hair, it was very stiff. You could see that there wasn't a lot of life to it. So now let's get into the good stuff. I asked her about her routine, and this is what she sent. She said, step one, she uses a Joico clarifying shampoo, then a moisturizing shampoo, then a conditioner mixed with her castor oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, extra virgin olive oil. Combed it through with wet hair, sit under a steaming cap for 45 minutes and washes it out. So let's talk about her washing routine and what she's doing right. She's sitting under a steaming cap for 45 minutes. That's the great part. She's also using a clarifying shampoo because that's cleaning out all the oils that she's using from all these oil-based products. She's also using a moisturizing shampoo after her clarifying shampoo. All those steps are okay. But when we get to step 3, when we get to that conditioner mixed with those 4 different oils, that's where things start to get a little bit hairy because the conditioner cannot do its job and the oils cannot do their job either. Before we continue with her routine, we're going to talk about why step 3 does not work. The issue comes in step 3 with all these oils being added because the conditioner can't do its job, and because these oils are added to her hair at this step, any products after that cannot do its job. So if oils are used, save them at the very end. But that depends on the hairstyle that you're doing also. But let's continue with her routine. So step number 7, her drying routine. She says she sprays in Tresemme heat protectant, which is water-based. She sections her hair into small sections. She uses a Frizz Ease heat protectant spray and a Cream of Nature Pure Honey Shine mist on each section. She blow dries it with the Revlon hairbrush dryer, and then sometimes she may straighten with the flat iron. So let's talk about what's good in her drying routine. Step 7, she sprays in her heat protectant. A+ for you, Beverly. Step 8, she sections her hair into small sections. Another good choice. Step number 9, however, the Frizz Ease all-in-one heat protectant and the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Shine mist on each section here. And the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Shine, she mists on each section of hair. So I actually looked up the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Shine product, and it has a lot of oils in it. That was a red flag that I knew was a reason on why her routine wasn't working. So let's keep going. So I emailed her back and asked about her routine again. And she said she actually forgot. She used another leave-in, the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey leave-in after step 6. So now in her drying routine, she has a heat protectant, the Tresemme heat protectant. She has the John Frieda heat protectant. She has the Cream of Nature Honey mist, and she also has the Shea Moisture heat protectant. So those are 4 products that she has in her hair for her drying routine, 2 of which are heavy in oils. So this is how we fix Miss Beverly's routine. So for step 1, she was to skip adding oils to her conditioner and to only condition with the conditioner itself. Step 2, she was to skip the clarifying shampoo because she's dealing with dryness. We're going to try this moisturizing shampoo only for this week and to see how her hair responds. Step 3, after rinsing out her conditioner, she was to apply a light leave-in conditioner while her hair was still wet. Step 4, she was to section her hair in 4 sections and plait it up. Step number 5, she was to either let her hair air dry a bit to where it's about 70% dry or sit under a hood dryer to where it's about 70% dry. So this was to cut back on the drying time from the blow dryer to prevent the dryness issue. For step 6, she was to only pick 1 heat protectant instead of 2, and then to use a light serum instead of the thick leave-in conditioner that she was using. Step 7, she was to skip the Cream of Nature Honey Shine product because it is so heavy in oil. And step 8, she was to continue with her regular blow dry process. Now we didn't change her shampoo or her conditioner or her heat protectants. We changed 1 product. So now that Miss Beverly had her new routine on how to use her products in a better order, this is what she said. She said, "I want to say a huge thank you. I washed my hair today and blow drying my hair was so much easier this time around. My hair sits so much better. It is a lot looser and actually isn't as dry. I trimmed my ends as well. All around, it was a better wash day." I also asked her, did she straighten her hair this time? And she said, "Yes, I did straighten it and it looks so much sleeker and smoother. I have to say, it looks like how it would had I gone to the salon, something I have been wanting to achieve for ages and could never understand why I couldn't get that look. Thank you for your advice. I finally attained the silk press I've been desiring." So these little changes in Miss Beverly's routine made a huge impact in how her hair came out. This is why oils can either be helpful or harmful to your hair. So these little changes were able to get Miss Beverly the results that she has been desiring. If you feel like your hair is always dry or frizzy or products are sitting on top of your hair, it may not be your products that are the issue, but it could be how you're using them. And that was the case for Miss Beverly. By making these few changes, she was able to get the desired results that she needed. Her hair was no longer dry, it was no longer lifeless, and she got a salon quality silk press. Within 1 wash day, her hair was softer, products were no longer sitting on her hair. Now, I'm not saying that oils are bad. However, if you're using them improperly, they can be sabotaging your hair and causing dryness and other issues that you don't want. If you ever felt like your hair is always dry, no matter how many oils you use, drop a comment below and let me know your experience. And if you enjoyed this video, check out this one next.